Welcome back to welcome back to day 15 of the 31-day affirmative music challenge. Clap it up, clap it up. And as always, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, drop down any affirmative songs you like to listen to that either uplift your spirits or put you in a safely reflective mood. So, today we are going to look at Livin by the Clark sisters. And I'm learning to allow my spirituality to be amalgam of what I've learned, taking the things that make sense for who I'm becoming as a person, having love for my roots, right? Having love for the foundation that I received and evolving into what makes sense. So I'm always gonna I'm always gonna love me some gospel music. All right. I like living this kind of life. I'm living a blessed life. Okay. There's also a lot of repetition, and there are some like vocals in the background that I'm not gonna say. So I advise you to give it a listen because it's not written down in the lyrics, so I can't really confirm what's actually being said. I can speak to mountains, they will be moved. I can speak to dreams, they will come true. I can tell my troubles to get away. God gave me the power to make my day. I'm no longer walking on sinking sand. I'm just steady resting in my Father's hands. I'm blessed when I come and when I go. Every day I'm living in the overflow. And then it really repeats. I want you to be affirmed that we all be out here casting spells and speaking over things and doing root work and doing rituals. We all be doing it, okay? We all are. We all be in our era of alchemy, and it just be different words that we're using because I mean this is like as a totality, right? It's the immense amount of belief in oneself, one's path, one's journey, one's spiritual team, right? I mean, imagine speaking to a mountain. Imagine moving a mountain. Imagine moving a mountain. Do you know how big a mountain is? I can speak to dreams, they will come true. Manifest them, right? I can be clear on what it is that I want. I can see it. I can talk to it. I can smell it. I can feel it. I can taste it, right? And to see them, I think the other thing is like, look for the blessings in your life. Look for the dreams that come true. Don't let it escape you when it happens, right? Remember those moments where it was just a dream. Now I'm laughing in my head because the memes where it'd be like me at the job that I prayed for. But then we pivot, okay? I can tell my troubles to get away. God gave me the power to make my day. I'm saying we got to speak these things out loud, right? Like sometimes you're not tripping if you feel like something is over or on you, right? So kindly reject it, right? Kindly make it clear what it is that you're seeking for out of your day, out of your life, out of your interactions, whatever it may be. Mr. Rogers, a really good quote by Mr. Rogers, and it says, whatever is mentionable is manageable. This blue light got it looking like it's stuff right here, but it's not. Anyway, whatever is mentionable is manageable. So speak to it, right? Be honest about, in a safe way, right? With safe people, what is actually happening for you through that processing, through just talking it out loud, begins the process of finding a solution. I'm no longer walking on sinking sand. Oh, God gave me the power to make my day, right? Everything that we have is within us. I think it takes some triggering of those right abilities of that power. I'm no longer walking on sinking sand. I'm just steady resting in my Father's hand. Yeah, this is like a retrospect song, right? This is just like This is a song to be like, yo, look at how far that I've come. Like, I'm no longer in that place. To me, I'm also hearing that persistence, right? I'm hearing that knowing the environment that you're in, knowing the odds that are stacked against you, still persisting through it. I don't know, and that's hard. So I don't want to I don't want to preach. I don't know. I don't want to simplify it or minimize it in any way. I think I just want to say that this song to me feels like it feels like a victory song. I'm blessed when I come and when I go. Every day I'm living in the overflow. And that's right, speaking protection over your life to my coming and my going, right? And the overflow. Something that was and I like that it was put into perspective this way, that when people say you can't pour from an empty cup. And then more to that is that you want to pour from the excess. So even in our giving, even in our being of service, right? We want to have abundance. We want to have overflow. We want to have enough for ourselves and then some. And we do have enough for ourselves and then some. And we're gaining enough for ourselves and then some. And when we don't have it, we have the wherewithal to understand it and to recuperate and to go back to our emotional wellness, self love, self compassion, however that looks for that day and that moment in time. So I'm going to end it there. Much love. I will see you tomorrow on day 16.